guys, welcome back. In this episode, we'll be creating this Akatsuki tray. I started with printing out an image I received from a customer using my Canon 2524 printer. I purchased this printer from Walmart at a great price, and even after 3 years, its print quality continues to exceed my expectations. I'm working with a 10x7 mold, so I trimmed the image to the exact size needed to fit neatly in the middle where it will be displayed. Using a 1-on-1 epoxy resin, I filled one cup with part A and another with an equal amount of part B. Then I poured part A into part B and mixed thoroughly until the liquids combined smoothly like water. I poured some of the mixture into a clean cup as a backup. If I had mixed too much, I could use it for another piece, and if it wasn't enough, the remaining resin would go into the tray. Either way, all of the resin would be used. For this order, I needed a black finish, so I mixed the black acrylic paint into the resin. I made sure to add enough paint to get a rich, solid black instead of a transparent tint. I repeatedly lifted the stick to ensure the black pigment was fully incorporated and that the resin had smooth consistency. After ensuring the resin was fully mixed and the black color was fully saturated, I was ready to start the pour. I poured the resin on top of the image so it would flow to the sides, then along the edges. I poured some onto the stick to reduce bubbles and pushed the resin from the image toward the corners so it spread evenly. I didn't notice that the resin wasn't dark enough and had a slight black tint instead until I poured more into the mold and looked at the right corner of the tray. Once I saw it, I realized that the color was uneven and not quite what I intended. I'll need to adjust the mix or add more pigment next time to achieve a consistent, rich tone throughout. Since the mold wasn't filled all the way, I used the rest of the resin I set aside and added more black paint, making sure this new mixture was dark enough to deepen the color of the rest of the tray. You can see how much darker this batch is compared to the previous one. So I decided to mix everything together directly in the mold to even out the color and make it consistently darker. I scraped the rest of the resin out of the cup so that nothing will go to waste, making sure to get every last bit. Now we wait 24 hours.
24 sleepless hours later.
It is time for the final reveal. To get the tray out of the mold, I start by pushing one corner of the mold off the tray. This loosens things up and makes it easier to work around the edges. I go around and do each corner carefully, easing the sides of the mold away from the tray as I go. Once all the edges are free, I slowly pull the tray out of the mold. It can be a little tricky if the image is sticking. Glossy parts tend to cling, but if you take your time and work each side patiently, it comes out just fine. The key is to be gentle and go slow so nothing gets damaged. And just like that, here is what the finished product looks like. For all you Naruto fans, this one's for you. You can use it for your keys, for rolling, or however you want. Feel free to recreate this tray yourself or check it out on all my online platforms through the link in the description. Thank you guys for always staying tuned in. This is my Instagram if you guys are interested in seeing what else I create. I also create resin ashtrays, keychains, bottle openers. I also create Scentsy products such as wax melts, candles, perfumes, and a little bit more. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys would like to see next. Until next time, y'all.